There's been a need for years for a reliable victim identification tool. Service providers who work with trafficking victims have had a sense of what questions to ask, but nobody has known for sure what would work. And for that reason, we received funding from the National Institute of Justice to field test questions and validate them statistically to ensure that these are the questions that predict trafficking, that work. The screening tool consists of questions in three main areas: migration, work, and living conditions. We asked these questions in 11 sites around the country to determine which questions were the strongest predictors of trafficking. Then we were able to statistically validate the responses and create a shorter tool that that can be used by people on the front lines to identify victims. We realized early on that it's not important just to know what questions to ask, but how to ask them. And for that reason, we did an extensive evaluation of the way the screening tool was implemented to make sure that we were asking the questions in a sensitive way. And we learned that one of the most important things to do is to establish trust. The Vera Institute is now making available a research report and the screening tool and guidelines for administering it to victim service providers, law enforcement, child welfare agencies, schools, healthcare settings, legal service providers, all of whom can use the tool to better identify victims, help them get the services they need, and put them on a path to long-term recovery.